Well, hello there. My name's Jennifer Dixon. I'm with Thrive Yoga and Wellness, and today I thought I would do a quick ab tutorial with my new toy from Santa. It's a headstand training tool. It's by Desire Life. It's a different brand. I'm sure you've seen some other ones online. So I absolutely love this tool. It's great. I have a whiplash injury from years ago, so practicing too much in the way of headstands can really be aggravating from my neck. My chiropractor is really anti me doing headstands for obvious reasons, and I recently took a fall, so my whole left side and everything is sort of cattywampus. So rather than letting that part of my practice go until I get better, this is a great tool to use so I can still practice getting upside down, still practice my inversions, and without any of the pressure on my neck. Today's video in particular is going to talk about a few drills that I do to help really strengthen the core, so the deep down ab muscles as well as the back muscles. I want to make sure that my back is nice and strong. The stronger the back, the less likely and less prone I'll be to lower back issues. And since I'm a recovering disc injury, this is super important to me. And since I have two babies, really integrating those core muscles into my daily practice, really working on strengthening them and getting them knitted back together is super important as well, for not just posture, back pain, all sorts of stuff. So join me today. If you have your headstand trainer, grab it. If you don't, you can still do some of these drills in your headstand. It's just a little more challenging, especially if you are working on the balance for your headstand. So if you have your inversion trainer, you're going to hold on to it with both hands. You're going to stick your head right in the center. There's a lovely little cutout for it. I do have my trainer on my yoga mat to make sure that my yoga mat helps it to stay steady. It doesn't slide around. And without further ado, we are going to get started. So head goes into that nice little cutout. I already did a tutorial on how to practice just getting up with your headstand. I should have listened to my own advice and taken my necklace off, but oh well. So clasp the sides of this headstand trainer really tightly and go ahead and come into your little fetal position. So I'm hugging my knees in with my elbows, getting really in line. No effort here in the neck. My neck can shake, yes and no. And then let's come all the way up to your first headstand. Hello, inversions. Headstands can be very, very good for you. They help to waken you up. That's why they're usually practiced at the end of your Ashtanga primary series, which is practiced in the morning. It's just kind of cooling you off and wakening you up. It can also supposedly help to enlighten us. So let's spend some time here. Now, some really great and first time drills that you can do is just practice coming from this egg position and up. Egg, up. Knees into your chest and up. And the reason why this is great is this is going to help to teach you how to do this when you're in your own headstand without the trainer. You're going to feel your glutes engaged, that's your butt, and you're going to feel these back muscles really working. Now, I am working on a one-legged crow pose, right? So this is a really great thing to practice that with. Here I am, one knee on my forearm, the other leg shooting straight up. And you can lift and lower it to build the same muscles that are required for your one-legged crow. This is my stronger side. My right side is. You like how I start out with the stronger side? I'm lifting and lowering that left side. Now I'm going to bring that left knee to my left elbow and lift and lower my right side. This is the one I struggle with. So because this is my harder side, I'm going to do a couple more on this side. That was 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more. 6. Squeeze those elbows in. 7. Now I'm going to bring both knees into my chest. There they are, resting on my triceps, just like if I was in crow. Now, a really fun thing that I've been playing with are some side-to-side, like wide-legged headstands, but dip the left toe down to the left. Dip it to the right. Left, right. Bring the hip up, set it down. Up, set it down. Subtle movements, but let me tell you, oh my gosh, I feel this in my obliques. I feel this in my back. I feel this in my glutes. Bring it back to neutral here in the egg position or onto your triceps. Come down, catch your breath if you're getting a little lightheaded. Whew. 'Tis the season for sinuses for me. So this is getting to be a little bit fun. So now we're going to work on a drill where it's just lifting and lowering the legs up and down in a pike position. We're going to start out going from the bottom half and then all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, halfway down. This is really great at building some strength in the back body. Remember to keep your core engaged. So shall we? We'll just do like 5 each. So we're going to get started. Get your wiggles out. Put your head in. And now we're going to practice that hover. Lift, lower. Don't let the toes touch. Lift, lower. Lift. I'll let them touch just a second. Lower. That's 3. Lift, lower. That's 4. Lift, lower. That's 5. Catch your breath if you need it. Now we're going to go. I feel like, honestly, this one's the slightly harder one. When you go from halfway up to all the way up, I feel like that one's way harder. You guys can comment and tell me if you think it's every bit as hard, but we're going to go for it. So here we go. Head in. Let's see if we can float our toes off. Get them to the halfway point. That looks about halfway. And lift. Elbows in. Get up straight. Lower halfway down. That was 1. 2. Down. Try to go slow, even though I just went fast. 3. Slow down. 4. Slow down. And 5. Hold that headstand. Squeeze those elbows in. Nice. Now we're going to do something I'm really working on. This is typically done in the second series when you're in your forearm stand. So forearm stand is like a headstand, but you're resting here on your forearms. Deep thoughts. So what we try to do is come into a lotus pose, and then it's kind of combining your lotus pose with your baby fetal position. This requires balance, shifting your hips back, but it also requires a whole bunch of back muscles and ab muscles. I'm already a little sore from my practice this morning, and I took a few days off. So let's see if we can get 5 in, okay? So keep in mind, when you bring your knees down just into your chest, that's like level 1. When you can curl yourself all the way in, that's even deeper. So let's see what happens today. And also, you can always have this facing the wall in case you're afraid of falling out of it. I am, I guess, being brave today. All right, let's put your head into the little hole. Rest your shoulders comfortably on this mat. Maybe relax. My shoulders popped right before we started shooting when I was doing this. It was absolutely amazing. Okay, here we go. Come into your headstand. Now come into your lotus pose or Padmasana. Remembering yogis go right foot first. Now squeeze it in tight if you can. And now the easier one is just bring your knees to your elbows and lift. Knees to your elbows and lift. This requires opening in the hips and mobility in the knees. Lift and lower for 2 more. That was 3. 4. This is a lot of core, but it's also glutes. Here's 5. Okay, now I'm going to try to come in even deeper. I'm moving my hands down a little lower so my elbows aren't as high. Bring those knees in really tight and lift. Here's 1. Let's do it 4 more. Bring them in a little tighter and lift. I'm feeling this in the multifidi a little higher, even in between my shoulders some. Here's 3. And lift nice and slow with control. 4. Try to come down slow. Bring them all the way in and up. We're going to do it one more time. Slowly in. Hold it in. And now come up. That was 5. Beautiful. So, keep practicing. This is an awesome way to help build the strength in, like I said, to get into that second series posture where you're in your forearm stand and then you bring your Padmasana in and up. This requires a whole bunch of upper body, shoulder strength, but also a lot of core strength. And so if you're looking for a great way to integrate upper and lower body while you're upside down using your headstand trainer, this is a great drill to do. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's something that you'd love to see. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you are in the Chattanooga area, don't forget to check us out at thriveyogaandwellness.com. We have classes. I think we have over 35 classes a week. And it's an awesome place. I think so. I might be a little biased. Can't wait to see you guys again very soon. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Until the next time, keep practicing.